singing group led by Jacqueline Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dafen Symphony Orchestra from Taiwan. Ladies and gentlemen, Dafen Orchestra from Taiwan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Auntie Peggy Tiedemann to do the acknowledgement of the traditional honor. Auntie Peggy Tiedemann, can I also acknowledge Auntie's sister, which is Auntie Kathy Jackson, which is sitting at the back there. Kathy Jackson, thank you for coming. Can I have Auntie Peggy Tiedemann? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lewis. And once again, I want to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land on which we are gathered this evening, the Yagara people, also acknowledging the Jagara and Yugarapuul people who've taken care of this country for thousands of generations. And I acknowledge elders both past, present and emerging. I acknowledge, as Lewis said, my sister that is here this evening, Auntie Kathy. And as an elder, we always acknowledge sorry business. So once, when we come to do these events, it's also always critically important that we do acknowledge who the First Nation peoples are of this land. And I acknowledge elders of other cultures who've also come here from far away and also now call this country home. I know earlier this evening I had the privilege of being a part of the delegation and special guests that saw the beautiful artwork on display. And every time I am invited to Sunpack, I'm always impressed how that friendship is always extended to me, but it's also extended to other people in our community. I just want to say thank you to Melody Chan for inviting me this evening. And I know, Melanie, whenever there is an invitation for me to come, I will happily accept. And I know Lewis, he's smiling now. The acknowledgement of country is usually something that is done at the beginning of a special event such as this. But I know that Lewis and I have done a lot of events together, and we share that respect for each other. We share that respect. Lewis has also been out to my traditional land in southwest Queensland, and I know that he does show that cultural respect. So I want to acknowledge all of the dignitaries that are here this evening. And I know there's a long list, but I can't repeat them all. But I also want to acknowledge the Taiwanese community for the excellent event that is being shared with us this evening. So thank you, Lewis, and I'll see you at the next event.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the gala opening of the 2019 Brisbane International Art Festival to celebrate Harmony Week, hosted by WAMCI and Multicultural Incorporated at Sunpack here. My name is Louis Lee, the Master of Ceremony for Housekeeping. The ladies and gents are at the foyer. Please just follow the sign. If there is an emergency or fire, proceed to the nearest exit. Leave the building and gather at the designated assembly area outside. I appreciate if you can switch off your mobile phone and switch to a silent mode. I would like to begin by acknowledging the tradition of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people on whose land we are gathered here tonight. Can I acknowledge our host, Melody Chen, the chair of Brisbane International Art Festival, Edward Lim, also Tina Lei, Dana E, Maggie Liu, and all the team from WAMCI and Multicultural Incorporated. Can I acknowledge Brooks Han, the Director General from the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Brisbane. Can I acknowledge Su Feng Chen, the Director of the Queensland Taiwan Centre. Can I acknowledge the Federal MP, John Bresco, representing Grand Parrot MP, the federal member for Moreton. Can I now acknowledge the State MP, Duncan Pett MP, representing the Honourable Sterling Hinckliffe, the Minister for Local Government, Minister for Resin and Minister for Multicultural Affairs. He is also the State Member for Stretton. Can I acknowledge Peter Russo, representing the Honourable Lian Enoch MP, the Minister for Environment, Minister for Great Barrier Reef, Minister for Science and Minister for the Arts. He is also the Member for Toohey. Can I acknowledge the Councillor, Deputy Lord Mayor, the Councillor Adrian Stringer, representing the Right Honourable Lord Mayor of Brisbane, Councillor Grant Cook. Can I acknowledge Councillor Angela Owen, the Chairman of Brisbane City Council, Councillor for Cullenvale Ward. Can I acknowledge Councillor Peter Cumming, the Leader of the Opposition, Councillor Stephen Huan, Councillor for McGregor Ward, Councillor Kim Mars, Councillor for Runcorn Ward. Can I also acknowledge the past Member for Parliament, Freya Ofterbovich. Can I now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Edward Ling, the President of War Arts and Multicultural, to deliver the opening speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Edward Ling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2019 Brisbane International Arts Festival, and thank you for participating in this grand opening. And this year, this is the sixth Harmony Day or Week celebration hosted by World Arts and Multicultural Inc. And this year, we have the lantern painting competition expanded to 3 local high schools and 3 community language schools. And the story exhibition presenting 6 artists with very different style as you've seen outside here. And the performing arts with very diverse cultural backgrounds, 200 artists participating in this festival, and 120 from Taiwan, including musicians, dancers, drummers, and theater performers. And the very popular lantern exhibition held in 2 venues. And we cannot achieve all of this without your support. And there are many people supported for the artists. Thank you for your passionate participation. For the sponsors, thank you for believing in us. And for the volunteers, thank you for your selfless contributions. I would like to especially mention 3 people. Melody Chen, the chair of Brisbane International Arts Festival. Her determination is unbelievable. And David Harper, where's David? David Harper. We've been working together since 2015. And thank you for taking the responsibility as the CEO of 2019 Brisbane International Arts Festival. And Susan Yang, the executive secretary of WAMCI. She is a full-time volunteer and an overworked executive of World Arts and Multicultural Inc. While running around, oh yes, sure. While running around different venues of this festival today, she managed to receive International Women's Day Award from Peter Russo MP. Is Peter here yet? Oh, thank you, Peter, and congratulations to Susan. And I apologize for that. I cannot introduce all the sponsors and volunteers. If you'd like to know more about our local heroes, they are in page 50 and 51. And finally, I wish you all have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you, Edward Ling, the President of War Arts and Multicultural Incorporated. Can I acknowledge the OAM, Peter Lowe, the Honorary President of QCF, also the Australian Queensland Fujian Association. Can I acknowledge Surrender Prasad, OAM, the Chairman of the Australian Indian War Memorial Committee at the Sunnybank RSL. Can I acknowledge Gail Kurt, OAM. Can I acknowledge those from the Queensland Police Services, the Chief Superintendent Brian Swan, representing the Ian Stewart, the Queensland Police Commissioner. Can I acknowledge the Superintendent Virginia Nielsen. Can I acknowledge Inspector Meet Dowdy. Can I also acknowledge the XPLO Party Juan Keng Ron and Wen Man San. Can I now acknowledge the community leaders, Mark Yi, the Commissioner for the Overseas Community Affairs Council, ROC, Taiwan. Can I acknowledge Henry Chen and Wen Ko, the Senior Advisor, both the Overseas Community Affairs Council, ROC, Foreign State, Queensland the Secretary General of the Queensland Federation of the Taiwanese Association, Mr. Hugh Paulson, the President of the Sunnybank RSL, which is going to have an Anzac service on the 25th of April. You know, at Sunnybank RSL, there is an Australian of the Chinese War Memorial and also the Australian Chinese of the Indian War Memorial at the Sunnybank. If you have at any time, you go and visit the Sunnybank RSL at 19 Gallagher Street, Sunnybank. Can I acknowledge Daniel Wong, the President of Lions Club Brisbane Chinese, Tyrone Khan, the President of Evergreen Community Incorporated, Laila Pratet, the President of the Mini Women Association, Simon Tang, the President of Australian Queensland Fujian Association, Stephen Chang, the President of the Buddha Light International Association Queensland, Vera Pottinger, the President of the Australian Indonesian Welfare Association Incorporated. Can I also acknowledge Judy Liu, the President of the Taiwan WAMCI Incorporated, Jessie Liu, the President of Taiwan Niche Women League of Queensland, Lian Wan, President of the Australian and Arts Network, Elsa Sui, President of the Friends of Australian Youth Association, Jessica Yang, President of Global Federation of Chinese Business Women, Benson Chang, the President of the Hakka Association Queensland, Zhu Jingwu, the President of the Chinese and Australian Bakwa Tai Chi Association, Vicky Yi, the President of QCF. Can I also acknowledge Wallace Cheng, the advisor for QCA CROC Taiwan, Ima Chandra, the President of Queensland Multicultural Council. Ladies and gentlemen, I take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Mr. John Brescott, representing the federal member for Moreton. Mr. John Brescott, you had to speak in Mandarin today. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome, John Brescott.
G'day, everyone. I would like to begin, like everyone, acknowledging the traditional owners on the land that we are gathering, and also recognise Sorry Business, because that's also very important. Edward, I want to pick a bone with you because you introduced Susan as a long list of achievements, but she's also his wife. So, you know, there's a good saying, every great man, there's an even amazing woman, and I think that is very much got to do with Susan and Edward. Also, I would like to thank Melody Chen for tonight, also Lewis, and also David, and the whole entire WAMCI group, because as a director of the WAMCI group, I know how hard everyone works to put this on. 还有，我现在要讲中文，因为是 Louis 要跟我说，要逼我说中文。好，昨天晚上就是非常开心，就是跟表演者就是一起吃饭。还有我知道那么精彩的表演，所以我不要花时间哈，所以我就是要我好奇要看哈。好，谢谢大家。
Thank you, John Brescott. That is John Brescott representing Mr. Graham Parrott, the federal member for Moreton. Can I continue to acknowledge our sponsor, Victor Xiao, General Manager, EVAA in Australia and New Zealand, Ray Chen, the General Manager of China Airlines, Jerry Guo, the Manager of Mega International Commercial Bank, Charlie Cheng, the General Manager of the Taiwan Taising International Bank, Jeffrey Chen, the General Manager of Yisan Bank, Joe Siu, the Taiwan Business Bank of Brisbane Branch, David Thomas, the Manager of Robertson Garden, Lisa Smith, the Manager of YFG Shopping Centres, Arthur Liu, the Director of Kingston Development and Novotel South Brisbane, Ronnie Sui, the Director of Vivage Music. Can I also acknowledge the following distinguished guests: Susan Howard, the Principal of the Columnville Special School, Peter Huan from the Young Realty, Janice Williamson, Deputy Principal of the Columnville Special School, Teresa Marquet from the Sunnybank State High School, Chu Fen Li, the President of Da Fen Elementary.
你们大家好。I'm not as good as John, so I'll begin and end there in terms of the Mandarin, if that's okay. I'd like to respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this event is taking place, and elders past, present and emerging. Of course, acknowledge Auntie Peggy and also Auntie Kathy. Great to see you again. I've seen you 2 days in a row now, so that's fantastic. I wonder what you're doing tomorrow. To John Prescott, representing Graham Parrott, to my really good friend and colleague Peter Russo, who's also representing Leanne Enoch, the Minister for Arts, and also the local member, to Deputy Mayor Adrian Schrinner, to my good friend Councillor Peter Cumming, the Opposition Leader in the Brisbane City Council, to Councillors Kim Marks, Councillor Angela Owen, of course, Bruce Wang, the Director General of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office, and to Melody Chen and Edward Lin from WAMCI and the entire team at WAMCI. Congratulations on a very successful opening to the Brisbane International Arts Festival, and well done in everything that you do. I've seen firsthand how hard you're working. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for welcoming me here this evening, and it's a pleasure to be here representing the Minister for Multicultural Affairs, the Honourable Sterling Hinchliffe, who unfortunately couldn't make it. He sends his apologies and wishes you great success for the 2019 Brisbane International Arts Festivals. I think arts festivals are a window into another world. Through the performing and visual arts, we can gain an appreciation of the different cultures of the artists. Their work tells a story about what influences them. One of the strengths of Queensland's multicultural society is the abundance of cultural events we can all participate in and enjoy right across the state. This festival, with its performers from diverse cultural backgrounds, is no exception. The Queensland Government is a proud supporter of this festival through the Celebrating Multicultural Queensland funding program, and of course this event is a terrific lead up to Harmony Day on the 21st of March. Harmony Day, and indeed the whole week, is a celebration of our cultural diversity, a time to show respect for everyone who calls our great state home. I'm proud to be part of a government that is committed to supporting an inclusive, harmonious and united Queensland, a place where everyone feels a strong sense of opportunity and belonging. I'm sure this event will be another hugely successful festival, and I congratulate everyone at WAMCI for bringing together this wonderful showcase of artists for us all to enjoy. Wohenshi wan WAMCI, sheshe nimen sheshe daja.
Thank you. We finished the federal member speech, the state member speech, now the official speech from the council. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite Councillor Adrian Stringer, representing the Right Honourable Councillor Graham Cook, the Lord Mayor of Brisbane City Council. Councillor Adrian Stringer, please.
Thank you, Lewis. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you can see me, I can't see you, but I know there's a great crowd out there. I want to start by acknowledging Auntie Peggy and Auntie Kathy, to the state, federal colleagues and representatives, and particularly to my council colleagues, Councillor Angela Owen, Councillor Kim Marks, and I know Councillor Stephen Huang was here before, and Councillor Peter Cumming. This particular event is something that is truly unique in Brisbane, and I think truly unique in other parts of Australia as well. We are immensely proud that this is happening here in Brisbane again. This type of event is exactly why this facility here was built. I know so many people in the community had a vision to have a facility like this so that we can hold these type of events here in Brisbane, on the south side of Brisbane in particular, right at the epicentre of multicultural Brisbane. So it makes me so proud tonight to see the artwork outside, to hear the incredible talented musicians, the performing artists tonight. To everyone who has put an incredible amount of effort in to making this event possible, this festival possible. On behalf of the City of Brisbane, on behalf of Lord Mayor Graham Quirk and the team, I want to thank you for your efforts. Have a wonderful festival, and in particular to Edward Lin and Melody Chen for all their efforts, and the whole team from World Arts and Multicultural Inc. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Councillor Adrian Stringer. Ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker is an important one. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bruce Hunt, the Director General of the Taipei Economy and Cultural Office in Brisbane. Director General Bruce Hunt.
Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Louis. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owner of the land on which we are here tonight. I pay my respect to the elders, past and present, and the elders from other communities who may be here tonight. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm truly delighted and honored to attend the grand opening of the 2019 Brisbane International Arts Festival, hosted by the World Arts and Multicultural Inc. And this festival is another great contribution and effort of the WAMCI to the local community. Let's give a round of applause to Miss Melody Chen, Edward Lin, and the entire WAMCI team. And I would also like to welcome the talented performers from Taiwan for being with us tonight. Your presence does make this festival a very special one. These talented artists have put their hearts and soul into their performance in order to share their culture and stories, as well as celebrate the multicultural lifestyle, and which are the most intangible cultural assets here in Australia and in Taiwan. And that's why we are here today, to celebrate what makes us unique and to share what we have in common. On behalf of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Brisbane, I wish the 2019 Brisbane International Arts Festival a great success. And also, very important, Happy International Women's Day. Thank you. A few words in Mandarin. 各位侨领、各位乡亲，大家好。我也要借这个机会来欢迎来自台湾的中华青年友好访问协会、大丰管弦乐团、9天民俗技艺团、妙弦舞团，谢谢你们远道而来。我仅代表驻布里斯本办事处，祝各位演出顺利成功，也借这机会祝福在场的女士妇女节快乐，谢谢大家。
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the presentation of gift. I need volunteer. Who is a volunteer? I need Melody Chen to be here. Can I have the first speaker, John Briscoe, representing the grandparent, the federal member for Moreton? We have special gift to you. Melody Chen will be giving a special gift. We need volunteer to be quick, because we are running out of time. Come. Okay, look in the camera. Thank you. Thank you. Can I ask Duncan Pate, can I ask Peter Russo to come up? Duncan Pate is representing the Honourable Sterling Hinckliffe, the Minister for Local Planning and Minister for Racing and Minister for Multicultural Affairs. Peter Russo is representing Liang Enoch MP, which is the Minister for Environment and Great Barrier Reef, and Minister for the Science and Minister for the Arts. Come over this side. Can I have Duncan on this side, please? No, just one, isn't it? Together, okay. Look into the camera. Can you say 30-second speech? 30 seconds, Peter.
Just like to congratulate WAMCI for this great event that you put on every year. I'm sure it'll be a great night for everyone.
Thank you, Peter. Can I ask all the councillors to the stage, all the councillors? Councillor Angela Alban, Councillor Adrian Stringer, Councillor Peter Cumming, Councillor Stephen Huan, not here, Councillor Kim Marks. Councillor Adrian Stringer is representing the Right Honourable Lord Mayor of Brisbane City Council, Councillor Graham Kurt. Can I ask Angela Alban to say a 30-second speech? Can I say a few words, please?
Ni hao, congratulations to WAMCI. You've done a great job, and I look forward to sharing some wonderful performances tonight.
Thank you. Councillor Kim Marks is my councillor for Runcorn Ward. Can you say a few words, please? 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
10 seconds.
Thank you, Lewis. Congratulations to WAMCI and everybody here, and I know you're going to have a fabulous night.
Thank you, Councillor Kim Marks. That is Councillor Peter Cumming, the Leader of the Opposition. Can you say 30 seconds, please?
Congratulations to WAMCI and have a great festival.
Thank you. Did I cover everybody? Okay, come over. We'll take a picture. Adrian, yeah. We need some on the other side, please, to more balance. Okay, look in the camera in the middle. I'm in the middle. Okay, thank you. Tilted a little bit, no reflection. Thank you, Councillor Adrian Friends. Thank you, Angela Alban. Thank you, Melody Chen. Can I ask the Bruce Hunt, the Director General, to come to receive? Can I ask the Su Fen Cheng, the Queensland Taiwan Center, the Director, come over? Can I ask Su Fen Cheng, the Director of Queensland Taiwan Center, to have a 30-second? You can speak in Chinese.
30 seconds. 祝今天晚上的表演成功。
Since Maggie is on my right hand side, Maggie is the past president. Maggie, 30 seconds 讲中文呢？
谢谢各位今天的莅临，希望我们文化协会带给大家非常难忘的艺术节，谢谢。
Okay, thank you. Can I ask the Brian Swan representing the Ian Stewart, the Queensland Police Commissioner, will be retiring on the 7th of July this year. Can I ask Brian Swan to have a 30-second speech, please?
30-second speech on behalf of the Commissioner. Thank you very much and congratulations, and looking forward to the performances.
Thank you. Can I ask JC to have a 30-second speech, please?
Hello everybody, thank you for coming to Sunpack tonight, the Sunnybank Performing Arts Centre, and thank you on behalf of the community for your wonderful support of Sunpack, and to Brisbane City Council as well for being here tonight.
Thank you. Can I ask Dr. Albert Tang represent the Taiwanese delegate to say a few words, 30 seconds, okay?
Very nice to be at Brisbane again. This is my second time being here. I was here 4 years ago. Chinese School Mission will be performing tonight, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. My job is halfway through. I will be coming back. Thank you. Take a seat. Enjoy the performance. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jacqueline Lee and Robert Huang. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those who doesn't know us, I am Jacqueline, and this handsome man next to me is Robert. We are the MCs for tonight's amazing and exciting performances.
终于到了大家期待已久今晚的表演节目，大家有没有很期待呢？
Is everyone excited for tonight's show? I can't hear you. Okay, so first up we have our first dance group of the night. All the way from Taiwan, the Multicultural Dance Group. Multicultural Dance Group was first established as a private dance academy in 2001. Later on, they were registered as the first dance performing troupe in Taichung. Multicultural is led by the director, Ms. Changning Hong, who is enthusiastic in dancing, education, and community involvement in performing arts. They won the title of Outstanding Performing Group of Taichung from 2005 to 2009. This group of dancers uses dance to tell the stories and relationship between the people in the land of Taiwan.
今晚的第一个表演节目是妙旋舞团。妙旋舞团2011年由洪长宁团长创立。 多年来成绩越来越响亮，并于2005年至2009年蝉联4年荣获台中最佳表演团体奖。妙旋以节庆、庙会与台湾传统民俗创建出他们的独特性，并以舞蹈诉说台湾土地与人民的故事。
So that's enough talking for right now, and let the performance begin. What do you guys all say? Yeah? So let's welcome Multicultural Dance Group.
一起欢迎妙旋舞团。
Taiwan, hundreds of years of history, through scratch, full of the hardships. Our ancestors come to this place with a hope, with a mission, and we finally move into and settle down on this island, Taiwan. We hope, we pray the heaven, we pray the earth, and we pray our ancestors for home, for family, for people, and for future. We came from all the place. We work, we celebrate, we enjoy, and we are grateful. Watching the sky, watching the mountain, watching the rivers, and watching our own hearts. We thank our God in the heaven with the music. We thank our God on the earth with the dance. We have been through from surviving and living, but until we understand the meaning of the greatness, and we know how to be grateful, and then finally making Taiwan a true, beautiful treasure island. Formosa, Taiwan.
What a beautiful and amazing start to our performances tonight. We had the Maotian Dance Group and the Chinese Youth Goodwill Association. So the performers that just performed was the Chinese Youth Goodwill Association. They're another amazing group from Taiwan as well. And the Chinese Youth Goodwill has a legendary history in the performing arts and promoting international friendships with Taiwan. It was first initiated in 1974. They were the only group that was specialized in presenting traditional folk culture and dance and singing. They have visited many different countries as well, like America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Pacific regions.
非常精彩的第一场表演，你们说是不是啊？刚刚表演的是妙选舞团以及轻纺团。轻纺团创立即将迈入45年，他们独有的传统技艺与歌唱团体自创立以来，已经至世界各地宣扬台湾传统艺术文化。在2000年以前，他们就已经造访过5大洲了，是个非常成熟的表演团体。
Now next up, we have the Hellenic Dances of St. George, Brisbane. The Hellenic Dances of Brisbane was first formed in 1977. The group spent over 30 years promoting and preserving the Greek culture through traditional dance. The Hellenic Dances are Brisbane's leading professional and traditional Greek dancing group, driven by a group of young, dedicated volunteers showcasing their culture all over Australia.
接下来是由希腊舞者所带来的表演，他们已创立40余年，并在布里斯本推广希腊文化也有30多年之久了。他们因为辉煌的成绩，如在雪梨奥运的表演，让他们精进舞技，而且有资金能够引进专业的道具。接下来你们就会看到他们有多么的专业，为他们的表演增添非常多的文化气息。
So let us welcome the Hellenic dancers up on the stage.
让我们欢迎希腊舞团。
Hellenic Dance Group.
谢谢希腊乐团带来的充满朝气的表演。
Now, our next performance will be the Indonesian dance by, I'm going to try and say this, but please don't laugh at my pronunciation, but it's the Saharim Nusantara Dance Group and Viva Lestari Indonesian Dance Group, who are organized by Australian Indonesia Culture and Welfare Association Incorporated. Due to their country background, they have a very diverse culture in their dances. Today, they'll bring 3 different types of dance to us, each from east part of Indonesia, West Java, and Papua.
印尼舞团是由澳洲印尼文化协会所组成的，他们都是由在地的印尼人所组成。他们将带来3首截然不同、代表印尼不同地区的舞蹈。由于印尼是由19000个小岛组成，并有超过300个族群，而且有超过600个语言，造成了他们印尼丰富的文化。他们第一首要带来的曲子是 The first song they're gonna bring to us is Nengan Nyai and Ondel Ondel. Pardon my pronunciation. It's a very colorful and cheerful welcoming dance from old-fashioned Jakarta, Indonesia. Welcome them. 欢迎印尼舞团。 The dance just played was Mirak dance. It's meaning peacock. From West Java, it's a traditional folk dance with delicate hand movements with traditional gamelan music. The next dance they're gonna dance for us is Yospan dance from Papua. It's from the heaven on the west, Papua. This dance is a type of social dance of more than 5 people. Enjoy, welcome them.
Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo ya 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 ya, Mambo ya ya, Mambo ya ya, Mambo ya 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 ya, Mambo ya ya, Mambo ya ya. Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo Simbo, Mambo ya 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 ya, Mambo ya ya, Mambo ya 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 ya, Mambo ya ya. Mambo ya 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 ya, mambo. Lama menunggu kawan, tibalah hari yang dinantikan. Tersenyum tepi semua gundamu, telah datang hari pesta kita. Yo.
Wow, I love the enthusiastic energy and the colourful costumes. Did everyone like the different costumes? Yeah?
印尼舞团各个不同地区所带的舞蹈真的是都不同的，不知道你们喜欢的是哪一个呢？都喜欢。
Okay, now let us welcome the next performance is the Beats Electric Drumming Group from West Africa, bringing us a different kind of performance. So Beats Electric is not your everyday girl band. They were all united by their passion for rhythm. So this bright-spirited bunch of girls will have you tantalized by their infectious energy.
非洲鼓团将为我们带来非常不同的表演。他们是由5位女士所组成的鼓团，她们以她们对音乐的热忱转化为充满活力的奔放节奏，将活力与音乐感染到她们所到之处。
So let us enjoy the exciting and joyful performance.
享受她们充满活力的表演吧！掌声欢迎！
Thank you, West African Beats Electric Drumming Group.
今晚的表演还有很多，还有2场，还有2段。希望这个非洲鼓团的充满活力的音乐，有让你们醒过来，好迎接我们今天的压轴哦。
So now we have the voices of the night, the Queensland Korean Choir Group. The Queensland Korean Choir was first founded in 2011 with their mutual love for music. The purpose of this group is to revitalize life through chorus and to relieve the loneliness of immigrants and to also provide comfort and peace of mind to Korean society. Queensland Korean Choir focuses on Korean classical music, pop music and traditional folk songs. They have performed in various festivals as well, so let us all enjoy their beautiful voices.
接下来的演出是韩国合唱团所带来的，他们是由当地韩国社团于2011年设立，他们的团员非常的多元，从各种年龄层跟各个专业的领域都有。他们都是因为对音乐的热爱而相聚在一起，并共同一起解乡愁，唱韩国的曲子。他们的曲风着重于韩国的流行乐、韩国的古典乐以及韩国的民俗曲子。让我们一起来享受他们的歌声吧。Please put hands together. Queensland Korean Choir has brought us. The first song they played was Advice from Sound of Music, and the second song they sang was Mire Ariran. It's a Korean traditional folk song.
Now, last but definitely not least, we have another performance all the way from Taiwan, and it's another performance that will make your heart pound and have your eyes wide opened. Welcome the Zhoutian Folk Drums and Arts Troupe. They were the first founded in 1995 by Mr. Zheng Rongshu. Zhoutian Folk Drums and Arts Troupe was initially a traditional Taiwanese temple fair parade team. They have since been focusing on innovation and refinement of their art and performance, elevating the traditional local parade show into a higher level of artistic quality and expertise. To achieve this goal, Zhoutian has invited experts as their instructors from various fields of performance, and the troupe leader would teach them about folk culture in return. As they put their youthful efforts into performances based on art learning and training, they are bringing the Temple Parade show to an artistic level and therefore creating a new aesthetic style of the Temple Theatre, bringing new life to the old Taiwanese Temple Fair culture. The real-life story of Zhoutian inspired the film Ding Tao, Leader of the Parade in 2012, which not only was a heartwarming hit, but also pushed Zhoutian to the prestigious status of the symbolic group for Taiwan's folk art.
各位亲爱的观众，终于来到今晚的压轴了！大名鼎鼎的九天民俗技艺团，他们是于1995年由许正荣创立的九天，他们即将迈入30周年。原本他们为庙会正头的团体，但因为他们要因应时代的变迁，便渐渐的转型创新，而将传统艺术走向更艺术化、专业化，让大众看到更多台湾的传统技艺。他们投入了专业的师资，并与年轻人的旺盛精力相碰撞，共同将庙会剧场的新美学灌注了台湾传统庙会的文化新生命。他们于2012年，改编自九天真实故事的电影《正头》，它也叫《定陶》，掀起了一股非常大的热潮。他们感动了台湾的人民，并激励的观众，也使得九天的知名度直线上升。我们今天很荣幸能够邀请到九天到我们澳洲布里斯本，远从台湾来为我们的艺术节做压轴，让我们一起来观赏正头中的感动吧！掌声欢迎！热烈一点！
Ladies and gentlemen, before I offer a vote of thanks to each and every one of you, I must say I take full responsibility for missing out a name, very important one. Lisa Su, the president of Queensland Chinese Orchestra. So I missed out earlier. Sincere apologies for missing out the names. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to offer a vote of thanks to each and every one of you. Thanks WMCI for hosting the 2019 Brisbane International Art Festival to celebrate the Harmony Week. Special thanks to our marvelous MC, Jacqueline Lee and Robert Huan. Thanks to the elected representative and also VIP guests for your speeches, guidance, and attendance. Appreciate it. Thanks SUMPAC for providing the venue, and the team have a wonderful service as always. Needless to say, without the support and involvement of our sponsor, this event would not have been possible. A big thank you to all. Thanks to our local and international performers for their astonishing performances. Now, I would like to thank all the WMCI team for their preparation and their outstanding contribution today. Last but not least, very special thanks to you all for your attendance and support. Ladies and gentlemen, before we close, we have a group photo. Can I ask all the performers, can I ask all the VIP guests, distinguished guests to join us, and all the community leaders to join us today. Thank you very much.
Oh!